All right, we are back and we are streaming Super Mario Brothers. We're trying to get through this. Um realized at the end of the last stream. Hold on, my lighting's messed up. End of the last stream, I had an issue with my microphone, which sucks. So that whole last stream was pretty much garbage. That's a little bit better. Give me 1 second. Let me turn the other light off. There we go. Yeah, so microphone's working now. Testing. All right, so microphone's working now. We're getting back to Super Mario Brothers. First game in the challenge. I'm not a platforming guy, so this has been a challenge for me. If you have hints and tips at this point, I'm happy to take them, just because it has taken me a while to get to where I'm at. As you can see, 3 hours. And we're going to reset that. We're going to try and see if that will start again. It should just be a start-stop. Yeah, it resets it for whatever reason. That's all right, though. I'll add all these up later, and I'll have a total at the end of how long it's actually taken me to accomplish each game, and then we'll have a running total as I go. I don't really want to have a running total on the whole screen. I just want to have a running total in the background, but per game, I think it's pretty cool to see how long I've been working on it, or how long it's taken me, who I consider just kind of an average gamer, not really super great at any of these things, but I just want to, you know, work through them and play some of the iconic games of the past. Here we go. I will preface this by saying my partner she made a great dinner, and we had a couple of glasses of wine with it, so I'm a little bit tipsy at the moment. Not too bad, so hopefully I'll sober up pretty quick, and it won't affect me playing too much. So yeah, but Super Mario Brothers, I've been enjoying this a lot. Oh, that's kind of a joke. Okay, I'll blame that one on the drinks. Oh, it puts me somewhere completely different. Okay. What's up here? That's what I want to know. Ooh, go up there. Oh, just coins. I wonder if there we go. There's a star. That's right. We want to power up more than anything. There we go. Let's get ourselves back to a good state. And I don't know if there's any more power-ups in this part. I usually go to the tunnel, so I don't know this part as well. But yeah, I got a lot more coins this time than I normally get, so at least that's a slight benefit from dying. But yeah, long weekend this weekend, so starting the weekend off right. 3 days off. Yeah. But not all glory and victories here. Unfortunately, I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so that's going to be absolutely shite. But these things must be done, so we do them. I've got a fairly good idea of some of the secrets and stuff now to make this a little bit easier, but at the end of the day, it's still, there's a lot of skill. Well, there's some skill required for me to get this done, and my lack of platforming ability is definitely coming into play. Like that. What a joke. Ugh. That was terrible. This is probably the worst start I've had since I started playing it, and I totally blame this on having a few drinks just before starting. Because if you can't blame it on that, when can you? Alright, Goomba should just go off the edge now. Close to getting another life back. Get that. There we go. That drops down. Alright, so we're hitting our first warp right here. There are several warps throughout the game. We will be using them. They're built in, so why not? I have played through the previous levels without the warps, and I'll tell you right now, I'm at the point where I'm happy to just warp. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna take this little tunnel here, grab some extra coinage. I have gotten as far as 8-3, and then those stupid hammer wielding, I think they're called hammer bros, they take me out. I think there's 6, 7, 8 on that last level, so there's quite a few. Alright, so 4-1, and now we're heading to 4-2. This is our second opportunity to take a warp. Got a little coin box up here. We're gonna hit all these. Get as many coins as we can. We made a couple of mistakes early that are just embarrassing, so we gotta make up for them. Wait for this. Got that. This is the one I discovered one of the days my mic wasn't working, unfortunately. I bumped into this vine jumping over the whole thing, and then I discovered that there's actually blocks there, and you can get up that vine. Alright, here we go. Going to 8, we've got 3 lives. We're not in a great spot, but we are in a spot. So, hopefully, we can make some good progress through these. And one of these is a thing you can go down. Just gotta remember which one it is. Oh, I think it's this one. Should get us pretty close to another 1-up. Yeah, 95. Literally, as far as I understand, this level is just take your time. Literally, just take your time. And this jump's not too bad. There's a jump after this, though, I think is pretty tough. Yeah, this one here. You gotta time it right in the air. And we're in pretty good shape. We've got 60 some odd on the timer. So we'll just take this and jump up. Beautiful. And this is one of the ones that really just it gives me such a hard time. So I wanna do this right, hopefully. Yeah. He's always been a bother at the beginning of this for me. And then we'll get this one up, and then see, this is sort of the, if I can get this every time, if I die, then I'm sort of in a perpetual loop of like maintaining those lives. So that's where we're gonna try and sit right now. And there's a power up right here, but it's a little bit of a pain to get. So we're just using a little bit of timing here, try and get that, maintain this. And then this guy's here, he's a pain. All right, and then we've got this jump here. Thank you to the person that showed me this little trick. That is amazing. Some more coins. You never know if these are gonna come in handy, so we'll keep grabbing these coins. Alright. Let's wait for these Goombas to go. Beautiful. Do. We'll wait for this turtle. Koopa. There we go. Heading on to 8.3. This is the one that's been a sticking point for me. So we've got 5 lives. We're in pretty good condition. And we've got our big Mario, which actually might be a little bit of a detriment for me. I'm so used to running through here with little Mario. Let's see how we go. So we've got these guys throwing their hammers, pissing me off. And, oh, that's all right. That's all right. We're okay. We're okay. We're gonna go this edge. We're gonna try and get over the top of them. And we're doing okay at the moment. And we're gonna let that scoot by. There we go. And then we've got these guys here. Over the top would be great again. And we're going. Jumping. And we're good. Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, is that the go? Just... Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I don't care. I don't care if I get the top. I made it. I made it. So this is the furthest I've ever been. Never beat this as a kid. This will be the first time if I can. I will preface this by saying before this I've streamed this. This is probably the 3rd time. I struggled to get to this point. So this right here, I have a general idea how to get through. I know there's some tunnels we got to take, and I know that the tunnels are after the pits of lava. That's what I know of this. So we're gonna go off of that and see how we go. But yeah, part of the challenge is like I can use guides when I want to. And if something's been taking me a while, I'll use guides because I want to get through these. And a lot of these old games, they were like very dependent on like a guide or like hints and tips or, you know, your old Nintendo powers or whatever. So I'm taking my sweet time here. There's no rush at all. And then I know this is a little bit of an issue. And then he's gone, and then there's a thing here. Yep. We go down here. Okay, that was just I was a little impatient there because I think I was getting a little bit hyped up about that. That's okay. It's okay. We're doing good. Get across these. Down here. Make this jump, and then we're down. And then this just takes us forward. It doesn't actually do, like, you know how a lot of the other pipes you actually go somewhere else? This just takes us forward. So, okay, we've got a turret. See, there we go. I'm just gonna wait for him to go off the edge. And then we should just have one to deal with, and he won't be an issue if I'm up here. All right, going up here, sinking in. Oh, that was it right there. Okay, so now, okay, we're in a water level. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, that was close. Okay, okay. We're all right. We're here. We got a turtle dude. Oh, yes! Nice. All right. I beat it. Yes. All right. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. We present you with a new quest. Push the B button to select a world. Okay. B. Wait. Does that just take you back? It does. Okay. All right. There we go. That I suppose I made that look way easier than it actually is. My timer's not going, but I know I've been streaming for about 18 minutes or so. So I'm gonna write that down so I can add up all of this later. I don't have a pen. I'm super prepared right now. I will be back in like 2 seconds. Okay, back. All right, thank you for hanging out there. Let's play the music at least. I need to write down some times here. So I think I'm just gonna put about 18 minutes. So 18. Okay, and then I know I've got 2 other videos where I was absolutely struggling through this, and yeah, I guess I just needed to step away from it a couple of times and make those adjustments. Now, the exciting part is what's next. What game in the challenge is number 2? So we're gonna find that out now, and I will run a generator. Let me see if I can figure this out. This is the list. And we are going to randomly generate a number from this list. Now, the list is 2 through 101, so we're going to go and just do that. And the next game we play is 8. Nice, right at the top of the list, and number 8 is Final Fantasy. Okay, so we've gone from a platformer to Final Fantasy. Big change here. Not expected at all, but it's I think gonna be an adventure here. So I'm going to take a quick break. Give me like 2 minutes. I will set up Final Fantasy, and we are going to continue on with our challenge to beat 100 games on the Nintendo Entertainment System. So bear with me. I'll be right back.